All right, hello and welcome everybody back to another stream. I'm Yoursimcfi. I really appreciate you guys stopping by. Today we're going to be in the Fokker 70 by Just Flight. This aircraft is yet to be released. It was supposed to come out today, but unfortunately they have pushed that over to tomorrow. So the airplane will be coming out tomorrow, and that's kind of about it. That's all I got for you. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're doing well. If you guys want to check out the channel description, we've got a bunch of members down there. A bunch of partners down there. We're partnered with Contrail, which is releasing their Falcon 50 tomorrow. You guys, there's a discount code in the description for you if you want to save money on that aircraft. It's a one-time use code for anything on Contrail, so make it a pretty big order. 10% on anything. Track IR. Actually, we don't have a discount for Track IR, but links down there. Toby Eye Tracker. That one we do have a discount code for. Pimax and a bunch of other stuff. So be sure to go check it out down there. If you guys are looking forward to the F70, let me know in the chat. We also have a cold and dark start video ready and edited. It's going to be launching as soon as the aircraft is released to you guys. So tomorrow the video will be public. It was going to be public today, but it's not out. So we'll make it out public tomorrow for you guys. However, you guys can follow along in this video if you want as well. Feel free to do either one. Say thank you to my channel members as well. You guys know who you are. All the green tags. Appreciate you guys. We're going to get started. We're flying from Amsterdam to Copenhagen. It's Fly Tampa's Copenhagen, Fly Tampa's Amsterdam. So we'll be more than fine doing all that. We're going to be operating as KLM. What was this again? 1279. And we are a Fokker 70. Connect to the VATSIM network. You guys can follow along and fly along with me if you guys want to as well. Really appreciate you guys who fly with me. Thank you so much for that. Jackson, hello, welcome, welcome. Ios, I don't speak that, don't know what you just said. Boeing Aviation 737, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Oh, this is the sound I started hearing in the background. Yeah. I love this plane, Jax. Yeah, this is a really cool plane. It's been I've been loving this thing so far. I like it a lot. Looks like we have some ATC online. We do have Amsterdam clearance delivery, so we'll be doing some of that today. I'll get my notepad all ready to go, so we can be ready for that. I don't fly in the Europes all too much, so we'll see how this goes. I think it'll be just fine. We're going to review some of our notes beforehand. It's always a good idea to take a look at your notes, especially in Europe. There's a lot of these little gotchas they got in Europe. So why don't we go ahead and look at those together really quickly. We'll go over here, press this Amsterdam button. It's usually in the taxi section, and basically low visibility don't need, surf don't need, taxi procedures. We're at gate Delta 12. Do some environmental burden, blah blah blah. Sometimes there's some things in here that are nice to know. Airlines usually have like a briefing page specific to your company. You won't have access obviously to that while using Navigraph. But anyways, I'm not going to spend my time looking through all these in a sim, but this is where you can find it. Some stuff in the reference section as well. Not much in here really for taxiing out though. It'll all be under the taxi section. Put that away. We'll start up this aircraft. We'll get going here. Fly Tampa Kastrup is so outdated. Wish we got a new third-party one. I don't know what Kastrup is. Is that like Copenhagen's name or something? I don't know what that is. Thank you for stopping by though, Sleepy. Let's jump in the flight deck here, and we are in the beautiful Fokker 70. We do have the jet bridge connected, and the door is open. This is the version with the stairs. So if I go down here, you guys can see this is almost like an RJ. It has like the air stairs are connected with it. We'll go and throw the battery on. And following that, we'll select our ground power on as well. Moving down here, get our navigation lights on. At the top, everything's looking fine. We're going to skip the tests for today. Don't think there's any failures anyways, so we'll skip all that. Belts are off. IRSs can go to the align position. Fuel pumps can stay off. Pressurization, we'll set that a little bit later. Window heats can go low. Probes can stay off. APU is off. Emergency lights to arm. That's the overhead panel. That's all you need to do. Pretty nice and simple. Go over here. We're going to press OFP. Reload. This button. Aircraft. Import. We'll do 5 minutes refueling. And boarding will do 5 minutes as well. There we go. We'll start that whole procedure. We're going to go back and turn off the boarding music. Alright, maybe we'll just lower it. How the sim sounds? You guys can hear it okay? We'll leave it on, whatever. Let's get our FMS brightness is up. Hopefully I don't get copyright strike for this. EFS brightness is up. We'll get our PFD and navigation displays up. There we go. Everything's looking good there. Let's go ahead and set up. All right, I'm turning that off. It's annoying the crap out of me. Right. Jeez. I can't deal with that. FMS will click the init page. We're going from EHAM to EKCH. That goes up in here. Jack says yes, sir. Oh, okay. It's the airport name there. I see. In Copenhagen. Yeah, it's been around for a while. No, nothing really been touched. I mean, we just got a Toronto update recently. The flight has been entered in. We're 12/1279. And we'll align our IRS. Alrighty. Now we can press the next page button. You can either fill this information in manually, or you can have your iPad do it. Let's have our iPad do it today. We did manual the other day. So come over here. I'm going to fix my view. It's a little off. I will press performance. Oh, chase plane is freezing everything as usual. Stand by, everybody. Oh, chase plane's thinking. It's thinking. It's thinking. It's thinking a little bit more. It's thinking a little bit more. There we go. Chase plane does add a little bit of weirdness. Anyways, we're all good. We're going... Oh, we're frozen again. No, we're back. Okay. So, import, 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 calculate. Runway 9 is what they're planning us on. The ATIS says main departure runway is 36 left. Mainland. Okay, so let's change this to 36 left. Calculate. There we go. There's our V speed. Super slow for an aircraft like this. Take note, it's a flap 0 departure because these straight wings. A flex of 50. We'll go ahead and export the weights, export the speeds, export the toga flex, and it all gets set. If you want to set this stuff manually, you can simply come here. Init page, page 2, set the block fuel. This is kilos, I'm assuming. Let's check that real quick. There, let's go pounds. I don't do kilos. Send. Just make sure. That looks better. 9.8 on the fuel. You enter your 0 fuel weight. That'll automatically update and add your takeoff gross weight estimate, landing weight estimate, and your CG will be right here. We're going to fix that number. The CG aircraft. It doesn't have it just yet because we're not loaded. So wait till the final load is done and we'll enter the CG. To enter the speeds, you press takeoff approach and you'll enter them as so here. Or you can just have the iPad do it like I did and it works just fine. That's it. We have 8 minutes more on our alignment. Let's go ahead and contact clearance and we'll get going here. We'll set our altimeter setting as well. Clearance is on 21,980. Here we go with Europe with these weird frequencies. There you go. Bring that over. And we'll go ahead and get our notepad out. It's information Delta, and we're at gate Delta 12, if I'm not mistaken. That's what I see over there. So we'll go ahead and call them up. Clearance is KLM 1279. Information Delta, gate stand Delta 12. Request IFR clearance to Copenhagen, please. He said that like I couldn't pronounce that, so we're just going to look at this. Okay, it's clear to the Copenhagen Airport, the Sierra Romeo Papa Yankee Victor departure, if I got that correctly. And runway 36 left, flight level 60, and squawking 3161 for KLM 1279. Sierra Papa Yankee 4 departure for KLM 1279. Well, port, we're fully ready. 1279. Thanks so much. All right. Sierra Papa Yankee. So we changed our departure. That's more than okay. So what we're going to go ahead and do is... This is the problem with Europe, is now we have to, like, find through the... like, the, I don't even know what to call it, but like the library of charts that they have available to you. Let me know how the sounds are, by the way, guys. Is it too loud? Is it too low?
And they will be happy to help. We kindly ask you to remain seated with your seatbelt fastened.
Stop.
The remainder of the
I don't care. Stop. There gotta be a way to turn that off. Sierra Papa Yankee 4, he said. That's 5. So many departures. They have way too many. Holy crap. No. No. No.
Boarding is complete.
I'm gonna click this. Sierra Papa. There it is, for Victor. So this is the chart for it. We'll pin that chart. And we'll unpin the other one if it allows me to. No, it does not. That's okay. This is the chart we want. We're off 3-6 left. I'm gonna mute that for a second. Clear all those. Come down here. I'm gonna click flight plan. I was gonna fly the ATR today, but I had Wasm crash. Uh-oh. Hey, Taco, welcome. Guys, can you guys do me all a favor? We got 15 or 14 of you guys watching in here. Please go ahead and go to Taco Rama's channel. I'll post a link to it in the chat. He's a real CFI as well. Or at least, well, I shouldn't say as well. I don't really do that anymore, but he's a real CFI in the States. If you guys have questions, feel free to ask him about flying in the States or how to start or even flight sim stuff as well. We've been playing flight sims for over 15 years together on DCS and in flight sim. So be sure to go ahead and say hi, subscribe, and catch his next live. Mean a lot to me if you can do that. Press the SID button there. We're taking off runway 36 left is what we're expecting. There it is. And we're on the Sierra Papa Yankee. Let's go all the way. Sorry, Sierra Papa Yankee 4 Victor departure. There's no transition for that. We'll press the insert button. Arriving into Copenhagen, we're expecting the Toodle for Charlie. So we'll press flight plan, go, oh, actually just go to the top and we'll click Copenhagen, star, the Toodle for... Is it Tootle or Tittle? No, it's Tootle. There it is. For Charlie, that one right there. No transition. We'll leave the approach out of it for the time being, and we'll just press the insert button. I hope to see Taco's subscriptions go up by at least 3. That's what I hope. It makes me verify my age to watch his stream. Oh, really? Well, verify it. Thank you for the shout out. I really appreciate it. No worries, Taco. Of course. Yeah, me and Taco go way back. We've done shared cockpit Concorde, shared cockpit Huey, shared cockpit F14, F4, F86 Sabre, Korean War, A10, 37, 47, all the airplanes you guys can think of in 15 years of FSX, P3D, X-Plane, and DCS for 15 years. So he knows what he's talking about. Let's just make sure this kind of looks right. It's called a reasonability check, so we'll just kind of make sure it's reasonable here. We got the departure has changed, so now it's the Sierra Papa Yankee. So I'm kind of just gonna look over. Oh, well, our IRS isn't ready yet, so we'll take a look over there once our IRS comes up. It's gonna take another 3 minutes for that to come up, and we'll be good to go. We have Andic, then Ketkicks, and we have Grovny, Bedham, Libel, Juice. All right, everything looks to be okay. Lucas KOR 64, perfect. So that's all good. Should be fine with that, and we will be okay. We're gonna. There's no secondary flight plan button, so we'll leave that alone. There's also no engine out button as well. Maybe they can get that worked out in the future, but nothing for right now. Our squawk code is 3161. And we're not going to turn it on just yet. We'll put it on X bonder mode once we're about to push, so we'll leave it for the time being. You can see we're in a flex mode, and the flex of 50 has been set, so we're all good. Just get rid of our engine page there. That's fine. All right, we're basically just chilling. We'll set up our autopilot panel, but we don't have too much to do. Too is my word. Anyways, we're at we're at looks like sea level here. So I'm going to set 1,000, what was the thrust reduction? Basically 1,500. I'll set 1,500 in the MDA just as a visual reminder of when we should be at the climb thrust setting, when it should do it. So that's all good. I'll do 1,490. I'm going to click constraints and traffic. We'll do it on both sides. And that'll show me my waypoint constraints, speed restrictions, all that kind of stuff on the navigation display. And this will show me TCAS traffic, so we're good to go with that. I like to set that in 15. Weather radars are off. Flight directors can both be selected to the on position. And for this SID, it's going to be nav mode up to 6,000. So 6,000 is the clearance limit. 6,000 is set there. A nav profile, we'll leave 200 there. So we have, why does it say FPV? There we go. Click that back. So we have thrust is manual, but climb thrust is armed. Takeoff, we have altitude that's armed and nav that's armed. So we should be all good to go. Should be is the key word. Looks like the alignment should be coming to us shortly here. We'll go ahead and uncage our standby artificial horizon. And open or turn on our standby instruments there. I love the DCS F14. It's fantastic, my friend. It's really, really good. I wonder if I'm not supposed to turn this stuff on just yet. Let me turn the flight directors off real quick. I swear we had more time in that IRS alignment, but it's staying 0, so we're back on. Well, we're almost ready to push. Let's go ahead and start the APU, guys, and we'll give you guys some sound outside. Again, let me know if the sounds are too high, too low. We're going to click and then start. Low sea level? Yeah. You guys hear any clipping in the audio, or is it all good? You guys let me know. Alright, so the APU, IRS is our line, that's nice. The APU is online, and what we can go ahead and do is we can disengage the ground power. It automatically transfers to the APU. In doing that, we can come here, remove the jet bridge. And we can close our passenger door. Parking brake is set, we can remove the chocks. There you go. Oh, I'm getting some stutters today. With that cockpit door, sorry, with the main cabin door, the cockpit door closes, and we'll press the lock button. So that's good to go, and that's locked. Let's get our next frequency up and running, if there is one. I guess approach. Doesn't look like we have anyone else. 210205. 21205 should be next. Right there. That's all good to go. Alrighty. So before start checklist here, this is kind of more of a CRJ thing, but it's all the same mostly in our airliners. Belts can come on. We'll hold off on the beacon just for a second. Elevation of Copenhagen is 12 feet, so we'll leave it at 0. That's fine with me. Fuel pumps, probes, and we'll also get our electric hydraulic pumps on. I don't know if this is a thing they do in the real plane, but I'm assuming on pushback you want some hydraulic pressure in case you have to set the brake if an engine doesn't start or some sort of thing. So I'm going to have hydraulic pressure running. That could just be a CRJ-ism. I'm not sure, but we're going to have it ready. GSX, we're going to tell him to prepare for pushback. We will not release the parking brake just yet. And in doing so, we'll select the beacon light on. Coming down here, we can select our transponder to transponder, and we'll let delivery know we are all ready to go. After delivery to KLM 1279, stand Delta 12, we are ready, push. $21,205, thanks so much. We'll have a good day, KLM 1279. All right, switching over. Let's see here. That's cabin. All right, it's the ground crew calling up. Center doesn't look like we have a center controller, so we'll stay with approach for quite a while. I turned rebar on and my performance is a little worse. I'm going to turn that off after. No ATC audio? Can fix that. There you go. You'll hear it now.
Sorry, 1014, speed 200.
Thanks, JJ. Well, Taco, you up to 7 subs. Maybe we can get you up to 10. If you guys can click the link. Here, I'll pin the link. The chat is pinned. Click that link. Subscribe to my good friend. And that'd be great to get him up there. Also a real world pilot, and he's an instructor currently. I think maybe multi as well. I'm assuming we're going to go nose to the right, but I'll leave the parking brake on. And ground, it's KLM 1279, stand Delta 12, ready, push.
1279, push start.
Start approved, Delta, KLM 1279. Say Delta. Alright.
1269, turn right, heading 030.
Parking brake is off.
Heading 030, clear to ILS, runway 06.
Cabin crew, arm doors and cross check.
Yeah, my performance with rebar enabled is so much worse. I'm gonna have to go turn that off after.
Approach, goedenavond, Flyer 6 Papa Tango, Summer to Alpha.
CFI double I, check airman, there you go. Subscribe to him.
Your comfort and safety is our highest priority, so we kindly request that you remove all headset devices.
Alright, let's go ahead and start up our engines here, so we'll go ahead and click our engine master. What was that? Server connection. Anyways, we're going to press number 2.
Insert the metal tip into the buckle.
Down here we're looking for an N2 of 20%.
To release, lift the top of the buckle. We recommend keeping your seatbelt fastened at all times when seated, even when the seatbelt sign is off. This aircraft has a number of emergency exits.
20%, and we're going to go ahead and add fuel here. Boom, boom.
Please take a moment to locate your nearest exit, remembering that it may be behind you. Life vests are located under your seat. To use, pull the vest.
Skip will approach ASX 320 en route, maintaining 150 feet, inbound to Amsterdam.
Inflate the vest by pulling the red tabs
sorry, my
and
audio
for
disconnected.
additional
First flyer 6
inflation,
Papa
blow
Tango,
into the
climb level
mouthpiece.
50.
Do not inflate your vest until you are outside the aircraft.
Turn
I'm
left,
thinking I
heading
changed my audio
10,
settings.
speed 180.
Stand by. Get those back up and running for you.
Left turn heading 110 and speed 180.
Ladies
KLM
and
101.
gentlemen, welcome
1014,
on board
correct
our
in descent,
aircraft.
2000.
Your comfort and safety
Descent
is our
2000 feet,
highest
KLM
priority,
104.
so we kindly request that you
269er,
remove
speed
all
160
headset
knots until
devices
40
and
meters,
pay
runway
close attention
06,
to
clear
your
to land,
nearest flight
wind
attendant
046
during this
degrees, take.
safety demonstration.
Alright, we got to turn the safety demo off. Holy stop. Alright, starting 1.
Flyer 6 Papa Tango, contact Amsterdam radar 134.375.
134.375, Flyer 6 Papa Tango.
Really loving this plane, guys. Hope you guys pick this up. It should be coming out tomorrow. Got the wave off from the crew, adding fuel. Look like IAE engines? Maybe. I don't think so, though. They do, though. The yellow little nose cone makes it look like it, doesn't it?
Respect 320, contact Amsterdam radar 134, that's 137.
A little high pitch. You hear the hydraulics. CRJ does the same thing. Alrighty, so engines are up and running. We can turn all this stuff off. Let me go and lower the audio just a little bit for you guys. Engine master off. APU can come off as well.
Cabin is secured.
Thank you. Come over here. Auto brake is RTO. Lift dumping system is armed. And on the trim, let me know if FATSIM's too loud as well. Seems like it's too loud, but you guys let me know. 2.7. Oh, I think there's a problem with my yoke. Stand by.
Hotel India Tango Charlie, hello. Expect vectors ILS 06 Rotterdam.
Sounds fantastic. Perfect. Yeah, I don't know why this yoke always resets, but anyways, it's all saved and ready to go. It's the funniest trim noise. 2.7. We'll call it there. It's good enough for me. That's all good. We'll turn our flight control lock off. We'll run the takeoff config test. Normal. And we're good to go. When it's Amazon's Prime Day? When it's... what do you mean? Ground KLM 1279 is ready. Taxi 36 left.
1279, taxi runway 36 left via Alpha 5 and Quebec. At Whiskey 5, cross runway 36 left.
Alpha 5 in Quebec at Whiskey 5, crossing 36 center. That's KLM 1279. Alrighty.
1014, speed is yours.
Alpha 5 is straight ahead. How the heck am I crossing 36 center? Alpha 5.
Offshore exit 320, contact Amsterdam radar 134, that's 1375.
Give me a second here. Gonna figure it out together. I put the map up for you. You guys can see. Alpha 5 is the exit lane. Bravo. Alpha.
Low 269, turn right heading 320 down.
I guess he wants Alpha 5 and Alpha,
Sorry,
which technically is a different instruction, but that's fine. We can do that.
Correction, right heading 230.
Break off. A little bit of thrust. And the nose center is the taxi light in this aircraft. Some of them have a taxi light here, but the 70 doesn't. We're on our way, boys and girls. Flap 0 departure, by the way, guys. I know it's really strange, but it's a flap 0. Doesn't that airplane look a little familiar? When it's Amazon Prime Day and the deals are so good, I got a pair of earbuds for 50% off. That's pretty good.
Bridgeland, runway 06, kilometer 014.
269, descent 2000.
Oh.
Lot 269,
Nope.
2000.
Good thing we're a regional jet.
And lot 269,
It is a left turn here and then a right turn for Alpha 5. Probably doesn't matter really, but this thing can turn on a dime. So does the RJ in real life, actually. CRJ at least really turns. Fortunately, it's not well represented. Look at those shadows. Look at the shadow right here. That looks really good. Watch when we take this right turn. Those are the ray trace shadows. Absolutely beautiful. As you guys know, I've switched to a 5090 on the graphics card, so I have basically ultra everything with ray trace shadows. I still get a little stuttery, especially in airports like this, where like the Fly Tampa ones that haven't been updated. But for the most part, we're pretty good. It's pretty smooth. There's a stutter.
feet.
But
Image 10
once I
was
move my view, it's not stutter anymore, and then the outside's not stutter either. Just a little bit. I just can't put my finger on where I have seen it before. Yeah, I don't know. Take the right-hand turn. Wish I could have 5092. Oh, dude, I've been wishing for a 90 card forever. I've never owned a 90 ever in my all 12, 13 years of gaming. It's always been a 60, 70, or an 80. Toronto Alpha going all the way to Quebec. We're cleared across 3-6 center as well. Don't usually like when they clear you to cross the runway from so far away, but that's fine. Put a poll out. You guys answer the poll. Let me know if you guys want to see live, day, or dusk, or night, I guess. You guys let me know. Right now, if you guys want day, I'll just leave it to live everything. I think I'm on live everything. Yeah, I'm on live everything.
1269, turn right, heading 320 base.
I'm on a 3060 Ti. Low-key sucks for the sim. Yeah, 3060 is quite old at this point for this sim, unfortunately. It shouldn't be, but it is.
Rogue 01, yeah, I think you were cleared to 3,000 feet, but that's okay. Climb flight level 122.
Get the cameras up for you guys. We're using the Moza yoke with a custom profile and the CRJ throttles here. Amsterdam from Fly Tampa has recently been updated, but performance hasn't been improved for me at the least. Okay, so I'm not the only one then. My comment with this aircraft is the taxiing is pretty bad with the rudder. Like, the tiller's overly sensitive, but you can't dampen it because as soon as you get in the air, the rudder is actually very well dampened. Like, it's not sensitive at all, the rudder. So you're at like a weird spot where you can't change the sensitivity of taxiing. I've also been idle ever since I put that initial power on this straight. I've been idle this entire time, and it just goes. So for takeoff, I should be able to arm this right now. Okay, auto thrust is armed. And then I'm going to click the toga button when I need to, just like the 7.3, when I need to get going with auto thrust. No, he's closing.
No, was not for you, but actually you can also switch. Rogue 01, over to advisory, you want to do this.
122, that's my thank you well for server. Doei.
What?
Papa Tango Charlie, I'm closing Moza advisory, you want to do this.
1 Papa Tango Charlie, thanks for that.
Dir is what I heard.
Kilo 1279er, I'm closing further on advisory, you want to do this plate.
Yeah, count 1279, thanks.
M1014
taxi Delta 29er, and further on advisory, you want to do this.
Locked.
KLM 1014 on Sierra 3 short of Bravo. Vacate
He's
06.
pissed. Short of Bravo.
Kilo 1014, taxi
I already
Delta 29er,
called.
and further on advisory, you want to do decimal 8.
I have to pay by the radio transmission.
Also, in Schiphol approach.
You're costing me millions.
Everything is closing down, so Moza advisory, you want to do decimal 8.
Dude, 3-6 left is so far. It's on the other side. Let me show you where this thing is. You can basically drive to the other airport at this point. Go this button, this button. We're here. We parked here. Actually, it was here. And we're currently here. We're crossing 3-6 center, and we're going all the way over there. That's crazy, man. This is driving simulator. I want to upgrade RAM, but then I have to get a new PC. That's another point. Oh, a little bit bumpy here. Nice and slow. I can average like 35 FPS in most aircraft, so it's not terrible for me. 35 plus D. Do you have like do you have loss of scaling or DLSS somehow? Not using your wheel as a tiller anymore? No, no, I haven't used that in a while actually. But good news, guys, we have Wing Control as a partner. Wing Control is going to hook us up with their brand new Airbus tiller that will be coming out soon. So we will be able to show you that quite soon. Let's start adding some brake. We can clear it across at Whiskey 5. Take this right-hand turn. Man, it's so sensitive on the ground. I don't like velocity scaling, not gonna lie. Use dynamic settings though. Yeah. One or the other, right? Mr. Aviation Bros, hello, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. Paid by the radio transmission is gold. Yeah. Yeah, he's so pissed to make a call. Who cares, man? I'd probably get like 15 FPS if it weren't for it. That's crazy. Yeah, it's good that they included that for people that can't do it, right? Some routes out of Amsterdam take longer on the airport than in the air. Dude, like, there's some flights I've operated where it's a, wait, where's Whiskey 5? Alright, it's coming up. Next left turn. Not this one, but the next. I've operated a flight where it's a 13-minute airtime. I'm not joking with you. It's 13 minutes airtime in the RJ. And we get to 10,000 feet, rip it to 320 knots, and then we bring it back 250 and descend. It's kind of fun, actually. But anyways, in the winter, when you have to get de-iced and all that stuff, it's honestly like 3 hours. Like, you might as well just drive or Uber. You'd pay the same for an Uber. It's way too laggy to use for me. Yeah. Yo, Taco, you got to start a Discord for your channel. Are you going to call the channel Taco Rama CFI, or are you going to come up with a different name? Maybe we can let's all come up with like a different name if you want anyways. We can all like collectively think of one. It's good if you can get like flight sim or some sort of like aviation-y thing in there other than CFI, because CFI is not too well known all the time. Oh, I know what the flight you're talking about. Yeah, here, yeah. You know, I've told you before. Whiskey 5's coming up. Guess we should go over to the advisory, shouldn't we? Boop. Add a little bit of brake for this turn. Amsterdam traffic, KLM 1279 crossing runway 36 center, Whiskey 5, Amsterdam. Wish I had head tracking. We're clear left. Actually, I do have head tracking. I just don't have it plugged in right now. Clear right. There she is. Look at this thing go. Can we make the turn while looking at this mode? I think so. I'm using the chart above to help me out. I have another monitor up there you guys can't see. We should be on the line like now. Nope. I'm off a little bit. Let's go. It's not an active runway, but we'll throw the strobes on anyways. I don't trust VATSIM. Clear left and right. Oh, I think I'm at Whiskey 6. Whoopsie! These charts that Navigraph gives you are so tiny to read. Like these ones here, if I bring it up. Like, how am I supposed to see that? It's on a different screen. I'm a good, like, 2 feet away from it. The real charts we use are called AMM charts, like the moving map on the FD Pro is the app we use from Boeing. They're fantastic. You can zoom in as far as you want. The texts are big. You can see the letters. That's my one thing. Maybe I'll mention to I'm gonna mention to good old Simbrief there if they can fix that up. I'm honestly not sure about the Discord at this point. I'm kind of just dipping my toes in water and sharing my adventures with everyone. Yeah, that's fair. And as for my name, I've thought about changing it to Tacos Aviation Adventure, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. The name took me like a good 5 tries. I mean, you know, my channel was Mr. Boeing, then it became Flight Sim Fan for a while. Then very shortly was Aviation Nation. We'll get the strobes off. Edward, thanks so much for becoming a subscription. Thanks for subscribing. I can't talk anymore. I've been taxing for too long. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome to the club. But yeah, the name of the channel took a long time, and then I think I watched Star Wars, and I was like, or Spider-Man, and it was like your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. So I just took the your friendly, and I put like your sim, and like your sim. Flight instructor. It's kind of how I came with it. It's kind of a dumb story. I did the pricing. If I did a new PC, it was like 3K total, but RAM was like 1K at the time. I don't know how much it is now. It's a lot cheaper now. It's a lot cheaper now. A live stream during the Canada World Cup game? I don't care. I don't win anything if they win. It's so small. Oh, the text? Yeah, the text on the... Yeah, it's crazy. You stumbled on a great name. I just randomly watched a movie, and I'm like, you know, I'll call it that. Since we're talking about names, what should I name my channel? What are you going to do on the channel? Is it flight sim related? By the way, guys, if you don't have Chase Plane already, this thing is fantastic. You can set up your views, do all this kind of stuff, drone flyby. It's awesome. And it comes with a cinema mode where it kind of just does this. And you can also do a flyby mode where it tracks the aircraft while you fly by. It's a very nice little tool I use there. Just say, am I even going the right way? And I am. Just gonna cross over, it looks like a highway bridge. Or bridge over a highway. It's a beautiful looking airport. Yeah, I gotta turn rebar off. Rebar's destroying my performance. Might just be Amsterdam though. Flight sim and ATS is what you want to do in the channel. You should call your channel American Flight Simulator, like American Truck Simulator. No, that doesn't really cover it though. AFS. Mickey makes a great name. All right, we'll take the next left. I was kind of wanted to take that one, but honestly, the runway is ridiculously long. We can accept a Victor 3. A Victor 3 intersection, but whatever. We'll be nice and professional and take the full length just in case. We already taxied this far. Might as well go a little bit farther. Seems like a go-kart. All right, let's see who's on final or anything.
Traffic, World Express 601 turning final.
Ooh, World Express, probably an MD. Say again, runway last.
Runway 06.
Thanks.
It's okay.
Extra traffic, KLM 1279 line up, runway 36 left. All right, Clear to line up. Because I'm clearing myself to line up. Throw these on, throw these on, throw that on. Transponder TARA. Make the cabin announcement. Bing bong.
Cabin crew, seats for takeoff.
There you go. Armchair rests go down. Make sure the tie is all nice and straight. Clear left, clear right. 3-6 center verified, or 3-6 left verified. Wind straight down the pipe. If you guys are members of the channel, if you guys support the channel with a membership, I really appreciate that. And you guys can get your flex emojis out and post those in the chat if you got them. Mr. Aviation Bros was the designer of that emoji. Who's in the chat right here? The birds at EHAM are always treacherous in the sim. You have huge holes on it.
601, we're established on that. Let's approach for
All right, guys, you guys ready? We're going to run these engines up. And then this button's toga. In real life, it's on the thrust levers there. I'll put the sounds up a little bit more for you, and we'll click it on. Toga.
Thrust set.
Beauty. It's checked. My hand should stay here technically, but I don't want to ruin
80
the...
knots.
Let's check. I don't want to ruin the auto thrust.
V1.
And rotate. Mr. Taco coming with a membership right on the rotate. Come on, airplane. Thank you. Pause rate, gear up. Thank you so much for that, Taco. Really, really appreciate that. Get your flex emojis in chat. You still got time. This thing is a rocket ship, guys. It's kind of like a CRJ 900 when it's not really, when it's not loaded too much. She flies really well. We have takeoff, heading mode, nav and profile. LNAV is captured.
Climb thrust.
Climb thrust is set. And it's going to start telling me to nose down a little bit to gain some speed. The speed trend vector, I think, is a little off in this airplane. It's a little too jumpy, but that's about it. We're already flap 0. What's the best seat in the 900? Flight deck. No, I'm joking. 1 Alpha. 1 Alpha's pretty freaking good. Let's see if we're going the right way here. Yes, we are. Straight ahead, then a right-hand turn. Nice and simple. We'll probably hand fly this one out a little bit more. Let's go up to our cruise out, which is 350. Notice how nice and stable this aircraft is. And without turbulence, rear airplanes are kind of like this too. You get them all trimmed out, and that's all you really need to do. Oh my gosh, there we go. 350 is set. I'll zoom in on that monitor a little bit for you. You guys can see down here, this is the PFD. So we're at climb 250. But I've custom made my profile, so it's pretty good now. You can see that is quite well. The animations of the yoke are very nice. Bring that brightness a little bit down. Let's get a little bit bright. After takeoff, actually these probably stay on. That probably comes off. I don't know, but I'm just guessing. Auto brakes are off by right away, and then the auto lift dumping system has been disarmed as well. It's been very smooth. Let's just go ahead and get the flight attendants out of their seats. They can start their service. I got very quick. I wonder why it's not commanding more of a climb for me to get back to 250. Interesting. Look at this thing go, man. 4,600 feet a minute. Get back on our speed there. Yeah, the flight directors are a little jumpy, and the speed trend's a little jumpy for my liking. Rear ones are a lot more precise, I guess you can say. They're not bad. They're much better than the CRJ in the sim. The CRJ in the sim is terrible. What about economy? 20 alpha? Oh, I don't know. I just know 1 alpha. I wasn't fast enough to get the membership so I can use the flex. You're all good, my friend. Thanks so much for the support. Can we get a thumbs up on Mr. Taco becoming a member of the channel? Or your dollar sign emoji if you guys got them. Spam those dollar sign emojis in there. This airplane flies real well. Really, really nice airplane. Start accelerating through 10,000 feet. I can't really read anything on those screens though, that's the problem. I kind of wish the screens were a little bigger. All right, through 10,000, we'll start that left turn. Pressurization check, lights off. The belts can go off as well. Yes, we did. Alright, that's enough hand flying for one day. Autopilot 1. And we will turn our cameras off. We'll go ahead and check these comments. Sorry about that. Just kind of missing a few of them there. Which one more day, I guess? Yeah, exactly. It's going to come out tomorrow. My Tech Review. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Thanks so much for stopping by. Hope you're doing well, my friend. I haven't forgot about you. Oh, I went the wrong way. There we go. That's off. That's on. Airbus style. Strobe, we can go auto. And that's it. Now we're chilling. Now we're chilling. Guys, be sure to check out My Tech Review as well. Jack says I'm in 17, so I'm hoping I'll get some nice views of New York when I fly in there. If you're coming from the northeast or from the east, I recommend the left-hand side of the aircraft. And if you're coming in from the west, I wouldn't know. But if you're coming from the east, make sure on the left. That's the best chance to get the R9X visual on the left-hand side. And in southeast, Wisco? Oh, okay. Nice, nice. Probably maybe went Wilco. LaGuardia always sit on the left side. Yes, always. Oh, I go to JFK. But never mind. Left on both flights. Nice, nice, nice. Press the B button for our transition altitude, which in Europe is like 5,000 feet, so I missed that by a lot, but there's no ATC on, so... Taco, if you're still here, I have some microphone recommendations if you want. They're not too expensive. I'm using the Toner, Toner mic. I think it was like $50, and you can find like a mic stand for like 20. We got contact me of 26,325.
Reduce speed to 60 knots or less.
Reduce speed to 60 knots or less.
Center hello, it's KLM 1279 21 climbing level 350.
KLM 1279, Bremen radar identified, climb to flight level 350.
Continuing 350, KLM 1279, thanks.
KLM 1703, free descent.
Damn, tempted to pick this one up. This aircraft, are you talking about this, the Fokker? Yeah, this aircraft's awesome. It's not out just yet though, so it was supposed to come out today, but they've changed it to coming out tomorrow. So keep an eye out for that. We have a cold and dark start video ready to go. It's edited. It's ready to launch. I'm just waiting until they release the airplane, so then I don't launch a video and no one watches it. That's kind of the whole point. So we're ready to do that. Also, I want to mention, while you guys are all here, if you watch my Contrail Falcon 50 video, my rudder problems and flight model problems have been addressed. Lars was very awesome about fixing them. He actually found some inverted aileron drag code. So it's going to fix the rudder problem. It's also going to fix a problem I didn't even mention in the video, which is you can roll the aircraft past 40 degrees, even 30 degrees, 50 degrees, pull up full backstick, and the aircraft just banks. It doesn't actually increase its bank angle like it should. It just pulls like a fighter and doesn't even stall, which is kind of interesting. But it's going to, now once you pull through 30, 25, 30 degrees, and start to pull back on your stick, the aircraft's natural tendency, like most aircraft, it's going to start to bank into the turn. That's kind of how graveyard spirals are started. So if any of you guys are wondering what a graveyard spiral is, many accidents have happened because of it. But someone will enter a cloud, they'll enter a bank, and they'll want to climb, so they'll start pitching up. But because they're in a banked attitude and they start pitching up, you actually start to increase your bank, and it becomes this descending spiral dive. So now apparently it will do that. So hopefully we'll have the Falcon 50 on stream. If not tomorrow morning, in the next 5 days, I'll be going on a 4-day pairing starting tomorrow at 5 p.m. So I won't be streaming for the next 4 days. I'll be flying around. Got some DCA overnights, some Charlotte. Actually, do I have Charlotte? I don't think I have some Charlotte, but DCA overnights and some other stuff. A little bit of Philadelphia in there somewhere. So we'll have some fun the next 4 days. Maybe we'll make some short content. If you guys want to see some CRJ shorts, I'll make some of that. And then, but yeah, so it's good to see that. It's good to see that Lars has addressed the problem. I'm happy to help where I can.
Proceed direct Tutlo.
Tucker says, okay, yeah, I do need a better mic setup for sure. The Toner is what you said. I'll take a look. Yeah, it's on Amazon. I think it's like 30, 40 bucks. It's really good. Even the HyperX mics are really good. The Hyper mics.
Easy 12 Bravo Echo report Mach number.
Easy 12 Bravo Echo.
That's excellent to hear from Contrail. Another one I'm looking forward to. Yes. It's honestly, everything else is pretty decent. It's just the flight model. My tech says Contrail credit you on their post this morning. They did. I got a lot of flack, my tech. Yesterday there was a war started that I should have reported it and all this kind of stuff and don't release the video. And I kept saying I told Lars in a DM, and they were just slandering me the whole night. And then thankfully Lars came out and said basically thank you. And in the development chat he also said thank you. And that I did mention to him off the video before the video even launched, and that kind of quieted up all the white knights, I like to call them, all the defenders of pride over there. So. But yeah, it wasn't a fun time. I got to see all their messages, and in the morning I think I replied with, you guys have a life question mark, and then ... By the way, you're welcome. Because I did find I found a flight model bug in 5 minutes of flying it, and I don't know who's testing that aircraft. But either they didn't do a crosswind landing with it, or didn't put it through its paces. I always try to bank and see the limits of the aircraft, and that comes from the DCS world that I come from. Because if you push it to the limit, then you'll know where not to kill yourself with it. So I did that with the Falcon, doing 90-degree banks, aileron roll, barrel roll, over the top loop, everything. So I was doing all that kind of stuff, and I did all that after I found out the rudder was broken. I just did a simple crosswind landing, and it couldn't even do nowhere near the demonstrated crosswind limit, which is 23. You run out of rudder authority at like 12 knots, 12 to 15. Like it just skids off the runway. You have no chance. So I don't know who's testing that thing, but at least they got it up to a running platform, and I was glad to help with it where I could. But the messages were not very nice from the other testers that were there. But yeah, I only had the plane for about a day. I think I got access to it 3 days, but I only used it in the last couple. I had other things to do. So crazy how these elites get the aircraft before consumed. Yeah, Jex is calling back a comment. Yeah, that's a comment on on the contrail video. Someone called us all elites for getting it. If you buy your mic like today or tomorrow, it might be on sale with Amazon Prime. That's true, Taco. You should do that.
Virgin 101 X-ray descent to
actually, flight testing a model pre-release is crazy. It is. I did about a year and a half of testing on the CRJ when it was coming up to 2.0 and 2.1. So I know what that world is like, and it gets very annoying and tedious. But those testers have been doing it for how I don't know how long. I had the airplane for like 2 days. So I just came from it. I'm a media partner. I'm just going to showcase it. I'm not beta testing this thing. Is how I entered the project, or at least my knowledge of how I was entering it.
Go ahead.
And everyone in that chat got a little heated.
We passed TD and just like to.
But no matter what I tried to say, it didn't work. But thankfully Lars came out and
63 Delta Kilo descent now to flight level 310.
Basically reconfirmed what I was saying is true.
Yeah, there's traffic below, and once clear, you can expect further descent.
So thank you to Mr. Lars. Thank you for giving us access, by the way.
310, and we see
and I hope all the best if you're listening with the product. I think it's once the flight model does get fixed, the patch I know you already did, but I think once that patch comes out and you do further updates along the road, it's going to be a pretty good business jet, if not one of the best ones, to be honest. Because a lot of the business jets I've tried, including the ones from Flight FX, all have that exact same rudder problem as well. I thought, yep, I did the update. Yeah, I did that one.
4999.
Bluebird should make me a tester. Yeah, they should. I actually told Lars and I told the other admin there. I said, you know, I just got access to this thing, so sorry for the inconvenience if this caused any drama, all that kind of stuff. Just because I didn't mean for it to come out as a like, you know, a bombshell being dropped or anything. I just was giving my opinion. That's about it. But I did say that you might want to watch out for people trying to get free modules, because I found this thing in like 5 minutes. So I don't know who's doing the testing for you, but you might want to look into different testers. Because like you don't have to do anything crazy. Like you just go to an airport with a lot of wind and you're gonna find the problem. But the good part is it's all fixed, from what I've been told and what I can see. I don't have the updated version just yet, but we'll when I come back from my pairing, we'll make another video on that if it's as good as it is. A question for you about the Moza yoke. Does it move based on in-sim controls? So autopilot on and yoke moves. Does the Moza move accordingly? Yes, it does, depending on the aircraft and depending on the profile. So in the PMDG, it works. I believe the MD-11 it works, but it all depends on the profile you've spec'd out for it. The RJ works.
110.
Descent 110, Lufthansa 2231.
I, for some reason, had autopilot following off. Let me put the camera back on real quick. I just turned autopilot following on. I don't know why I had that off in my profile, but let's turn it on. Oh, that's replay mode. There we go. And we're going to simply just ask for a right turn real quick. You're not really supposed to do this under controlled ATC, but...
Lufthansa
Nope.
2231, contact Bremen radar.
So it's not modeled for this one
120,
just yet. It's probably because it's brand new.
Please say again, Lufthansa 2231.
All right, LNAV direct.
Contact Bremen radar 120,
Cameras off.
540.
But as soon as oh wait,
Contact
access follow
Bremen
mode,
on
general
12,
settings, full
direction
follow.
102.
Oh wait, maybe that's why.
540 Lufthansa 2231.
Wait. No, it's still not working. So yeah, so depending on the airplane, depending on the profile as well, will determine if it works.
Thank you.
Not all have it, but
Ciao.
most of the good ones do.
Schönen Tag noch.
Yoam says, oh, yeah, Lo, so many people who got it don't deserve it, no matter real pilot or not. Their testers did
Virgin 101 X-ray,
flying,
descent
not
to flight
testing.
level 110, rate of descent 2000
See,
feet per minute. or
even if
greater.
that's the case, I don't understand how, if they're just flying it, I don't understand how they didn't find and
Easy
come
60 Delta
across
Kilo,
the
descent flight level 250.
rudder problem in a crosswind landing, because in a
250
crosswind landing, you're going
easy
to add your rudder
63
to realign your nose down the center, and then you're going to offset that with some opposite aileron. That's just classic
Virgin
like
101
PPL
X-ray,
level
descent to flight level
side slip for drift
110.
correction is what it's called. So you just do that and it doesn't work. Like it can't do it. It can, but it's very weird. It's like a spaceship. It doesn't do it properly. So that's why it doesn't make sense to me how no one came across it. Thanks for the attempted showcase. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, it works in the PMDG. It works in the MD-11. I'm 80% sure. I'm pretty sure it works in the 727. But it all depends on if Moza has the code to it, basically, from my understanding. So for the most part, all the good ones really work. The Max doesn't work just yet, I don't think, from iFly. Which Taco, I think if you don't have the iFly Max, you should get that one. And the TFDI MD-11 is freaking tastic. That's the next airplane you should buy if you don't have it. I love that flight model and that airplane. It's the best airliner in the sim, hands down. That's my opinion. And I'll probably be making a video called "The Best Airliner in the Sim," and it'll be based on the MD-11 soon. That's probably for me. The issue with that is actually understand what you're doing and know how to find those issues with a flight model. The pinpoint reason I'm updating to the Moza, I'm tired of kind of feels right. Yeah.
Finnair 1421.
Love the MD-11. It's
230.
freaking fantastic.
Finnair 1421, Bremen identified, descent to flight level 110.
Descend to 110.
Where are we here? I'm losing track of time. Getting. Oh, we're about quartering a bit the way there. By the way, guys, you guys are killing the subscriptions. So if you guys haven't subscribed yet, really appreciate if you would. We are 160 or so away from 18,000 subscribers. So 160 away from 18,000. When we hit 20,000 subs, we'll be doing a pretty big giveaway. Our 10,000 sub was a huge giveaway. I think we gave like 7 things.
First, easy 63 Delta Kilo.
So on the 18, we'll have a just as big, if not bigger. We'll see.
110 easy 63 Delta Kilo.
Kind of sad how they're all getting retired, though. It is really sad. Yeah.
Likia Cargo 6 Bremen identified.
Looking for 737. Don't know if I want the max or normal.
Easy 63
Yeah.
Delta Kilo. Proceed direct Delta Hotel 856.
I'm trying to think. It's a hard one, to be honest.
Easy 63 Delta Kilo.
Yeah, proceed direct Delta Hotel.
The good thing about the max is it's gonna be always cheaper to bring to your next sim, because PMDG is going to charge you like $50 an update or whatever. But
ICR-73 Papa, contact Bremen radar 125.025.
But the PMDG is great. The Max is great. I do prefer the Max's flight model a little bit. However, both do suffer from that like overlifting, floating performance thing that Microsoft has, unfortunately.
Easy 87 Mike Bravo, thank you for sequencing, maintain Mach decimal 73.
But either one you choose, they're both really, really good. The 800 is I just like the 800 more usually. I just don't like those giant screens. I just like the aesthetic of an 800. But both are a solid choice. You really can't go wrong. Just depends on what airline you want to fly, and if that airline has maxes, you get the max, and if it has more 800s, you get the 800. You should do a long haul for 20k. I'll probably do the Concorde stream for 20k. I'll reinstall X-Plane again. I just did that maybe a few months ago, but we'll redo that again. I'll reinstall X-Plane, get all the Concorde stuff working, and we'll fly London to JFK with the or maybe JFK to London with the beautiful Concorde, because Flight Sim Labs is yet to give us one.
1421 contact
in like 10 years, whatever it's been, 7 years.
Over to Berman radar 120.540. Bye bye.
They're too focused on Airbuses that no one cares about. I've been here since 5K. That's crazy, man. Yeah, it's when the channel really started to popping off. Before that, we had about 3,000 or so subs, and that was just from DCS and over it's like 6 years of making videos here and there, very sporadically making videos. But around 3,000 to 4,000 is where the Yoursimcfi channel started became a thing and started to take off. No pun intended.
Easy 2-1 Yankee.
I really want to see weather radar better represented in the sim. The weather radar is pretty arcadey. The tilt function quote works, but the radar doesn't actually do what a radar does. A radar in this aircraft, it's just a pulse radar without a Doppler filter. So the radar is just gonna, if I point it down, I should be able to point and scan and paint terrain, but I can't do that. So none of the airplanes can. It's not this airplane's fault. None of the airplanes can do that, to my knowledge. Interested to know if shared cockpit will work with the Concorde. In X-Plane, I think it still does. I'm pretty sure. Jack says GBOAD. Yeah, I can't even fly the 320 Neo from FS Labs. Why can't you fly it? Oh, you lag too much. So, Jax, do you have an Intel processor? Because if you have an Intel processor, the FS Labs gets destroyed if you have a BIOS settings on called CPU virtualization. Look up how to turn that off with your motherboard. It should be in your CPU advanced settings, but look up to turn that off, and it makes a world of difference. At least for me, it did. And CST Flight Deck is the one that told me about it. Will do that anything on my computer or not? No, it doesn't. I haven't seen an impact, and CST hasn't seen an impact either. For my knowledge, it's more for running like virtual desktops off your PC, so it doesn't matter unless you do that, which I don't. So. Thank you guys all for watching. Be sure to hit the like button as well if you guys are brand new to this channel, like completely brand new. My name is Yoursimcfi. Used to be a flight instructor, but I now fly the CRJ 900 for a North American carrier. I make Microsoft Flight Sim content mainly, but DCS as well, and I also make DCS content as well, which you got to get in that F100, and we also got to get in the F14 BU soon as well. Thank you for subscribing, Win. Thank you. Really appreciate that, my friend. It gets us closer to the 18,000. Be sure to hit those like buttons. We got 46 of you guys in here with only 16 likes. We can do better than that, I think. Put a poll in the chat there. Answer yes or no. If you answer yes, thank you so much. If you answer no, then there's the door. I'm joking. You can stay. I don't care. Thank you. Montoris. Did I pronounce that correctly? Thank you so much for subscribing, Montoris. Appreciate you, my friend. It only affects running virtual PCs. There you go. Or could I wait for the Phoenix Neos? You could wait. It's up to you. I would just turn the setting off because it makes the entire sim run better, in my opinion.
Easy 8, correction, easy 63 Delta Kilo, contact Bremen 120.540.
One thing, when you guys get this airplane, I'll be making a how to land video on this, but I want to mention this aircraft has pretty straight wings, not too much of a sweep back on it. The other thing is there's no leading edge slats. Notice that? So without these leading edge slats that a lot of new airliners have, there's the boundary layer doesn't really get re-energized from the front as easily. It's just that the flaps you got at the back. So what's going to happen is you're gonna notice on your glide slopes, on your ILSs, and all your approaches and all your things, you're going to be a lot more nose down to actually maintain a 3-degree glide slope. So in a CRJ or an Airbus or anything with a leading edge slat, you'll be maybe like 1 to 2 degrees nose up, but you're descending at 800 feet per minute. That's normal for having slats. With this aircraft and the CRJ 200, an aircraft without leading edge slats, you actually are descending with a nose down attitude at 700 to 800 feet per minute. So the feet per minute is the same between an Airbus and this aircraft, roughly, depending on your speed. But the attitude is different. You're more nose down in this aircraft. So what you'll notice is on landing, my technique that I use for this.
KLM 1279er, contact Copenhagen control 136.555.
36555, KLM 1279. Thank you so much. You ruined my rant. I'm just joking. 555, he says. That's a great frequency. Oh, there we go. Give it a couple seconds, and then you can make yourself known. Setter KLM 1279, flow 350.
KLM 1279 Copenhagen, good evening. Identified. Jet total for Alpha arrival, expect runway 0 for left. When ready, descend flight level 290.
Okay, cleared the total for, say, Charlie arrival for there, down to 290 when ready, and we'll expect 4 left for KLM 1279.
KLM 1279, almost correct. It's the total for Alpha arrival, otherwise correct.
Total for Alpha arrival, it's KLM 1279.
Austrian 995 Foxtrot, contact approach frequency 119.805. Bye-bye.
We're going to change all that.
Approach 119.805. Bye-bye, Austrian 995 Foxtrot.
Let's do the first thing. The first things first is 290 when ready.
I'm sorry, but
so 290, and we will pull that, and that equals descend is armed. So that's going to start VNAV whenever it wants to.
From Charlie Alpha Tango Whiskey uniform.
Okay, whiskey uniform. Then it should be working. Thank you very much, and sorry.
No worries at all. Take your time. You're already on the intercept link for Cat either way, so no worries.
I don't think I'm supposed to use that one. Yeah, I'm not supposed to use that one. I'm just going to do it here. Nope. Here. Star. Test before alpha, he says, right? Oh, that's choo-choo, right? Let's change this. ILS for left.
Good evening, identified.
Toodle for alpha. Insert that. Nothing else crazy happened.
Course 120 Alpha contact Copenhagen approach frequency 119.
Gonna check our flight plan here.
119.805. Thank you very much. Bye.
It's all the Charlies. Gotta go hunt all these departures again.
12700 descend now. Flight level 290.
Okay, starting now. 290. KLM 1279. All right, he wants us to descend now, so I think I can go here.
Kaya cargo 6. Proceed direct Mitzi.
Is there a descend now button? I think it's here.
Direct Mitzi for cargo.
I swear it's somewhere, like descend now. Well, whatever. I'll just start VS 1,000 feet per minute. VS 1,000 down. All right, leaving 35 to 29. Just gonna make sure this is correct here.
Copenhagen control, very good day. Oscar Mike Victor Delta with you. Flight level 450 direct to Copenhagen.
Copenhagen.
Oscar Mike Victor Delta Copenhagen. Good evening, Squawk 2226.
All right, we're direct to Doser. We have Tulsa, then Tooldo. So I'm going to delete that one, and I'm going to delete the discount, and now we're back on the star nicely.
Copenhagen Center, very good evening. Easy 1 to Bravo Echo Flight Level 39, sir.
Easy 1 to Bravo Echo Copenhagen, good evening, identified. Cleared total for
and that will be the discount for the arrival. Leave that in for the time being. Be good to go.
Easy 1 to Bravo Echo.
I'll give you guys a bit of a brief here.
For right, when ready, descend to flight level 330. And are we gonna be taking radio vectors?
Easy 1 to Bravo Echo.
We'll be descending with the Tooldo 4 Alpha. We're coming in from the left side here, the west, and that's Tooldo. We'll follow it in all the way over to Uprick, I think. Let's check. Let me move that for you. Somewhere.
KLM 1279, turn right, heading 105.
The right turn 105 was it for KLM 1279? Gonna try to get my awesome brief, bro. Heading mode.
Cargo 6, turn right, heading 350.
105 in the heading mode. Let's bring this in. Probably traffic. He's gonna hopefully vector us around. I guess this guy right there.
7 might probably with you 370 and.
Maybe don't descend me then. I don't know.
Will it be vectors 404 or 0?
Anyways, let's send me the star as advertised, and we'll do the visual backed up by the ILS runway 4 left, page 11-1, fact 27th of November. Freak is 10-5.
Easy 87 might probably. Thank you.
And 037. There we go. And the MDA of, let's see, Cat 1 213. We'll call it 220 MDA. No temperature corrections required. Whoa. Still 3. Alrighty. 220.
KLM 1279, thank you for the cooperation. Proceed right Kilo, Oscar Romeo, resume on navigation.
So that was pretty unreadable. Direct, say again.
Right, Kilo, Oscar Romeo, resume on navigation.
Kilo, Oscar Romeo, and zoom on for KLM 1279. Their accents are hard here. Nav mode. And we're still VS 1000. Sweet. Nav is confirmed right there. Anyways, FAP check is Charlie Hotel 4 Lima Foxtrot. Who named that? I don't know. 2,000 feet. MD of 220 set left and right, we'll say. MS stays based off the airport, and that's going to be the high sector of 2,100 feet. The misapproach is straight ahead, 500 feet, then a left turn 343, climbing 3,000. Inform ATC, misapproach to calm failure if we need to do that. Sure.
KLM 1279, descend flight level 120.
Flight 120, KLM 1279.
Nordic 1157, nothing further. Advisory 122, decimal 8.
120 is set.
Nordic 1157, goodbye and thank you for the service.
Oh, interesting. I can't quite push it in. Nope. Okay, we'll just go to send mode. There we go. Or not. Alright, we'll just do vertical speed then. Go back to 1,000 down. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to go with vertical speed but arm the VNAV to capture. But that might not be a thing in this airplane maybe. Most aircraft can do it, so there's probably a way to do it. I just don't know. Anyways, that's about it for that. It's going to be a 3-degree normal descent. We'll probably expect about 650 feet per minute in this aircraft.
1279, I'll proceed right booty.
It ruins them all. Direct Urpook for KLM 1279.
Måske direct Budik, Bravo Uniform Delta India Quebec.
Bravo Uniform Delta India Quebec. Direct Bravo Uniform Delta India Quebec. I don't have that in my list, but sure, we'll do that.
EC87 Mike Bravo, when ready, descend flight level 290.
When ready, descend 290 EC87 Mike Bravo.
Where the hell is Brudik? I'm not even going there. Oh, he has it on the extended center. Maybe? Yeah, he does. All right, so what he's gone ahead and did, he would have been nice if he told me the Brudic transition or something like that. But anyways, 4 left.
Cayman 15 Alpha Copenhagen, good evening, identified. Proceed direct blue far.
There should be a way for me to pick up approach via, and I still have not found it yet.
Cayman 12, question 15 Alpha, proceed direct blue far.
Direct loop, Cayman 15 Alpha.
Like, it doesn't give me approach via, and I don't know how to get to that page. It prompts you sometimes, and sometimes it doesn't, so I don't know. But anyways, we're direct Brudic. We're going to clear that, starting at CH710.
Send 120 easy, 12 Bravo Echo.
Clear. 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 And what he basically went ahead and did was we're going from Brudic straight in. So we're going to go ahead and clear that. We'll clear that. And we're good to go. Basically what he went ahead and did, and I can't pick an approach via, so I had to do it manually. You're not really supposed to do that legally, but what he went and did was we're going direct to here. And then Brudic goes right into the approach. So that's what we're going to do.
Easy 12 Bravo Echo speed 200 knots or greater.
300 knots or greater.
200 knots greater, easy 12 Bravo Echo.
EC87 Mike Bravo, descent fly level 130 and on conversion speed 250 knots.
Speed 250 knots, and sorry, could you just
I'd like to find where the descend now button is. There's max descent.
130 and speed 250 knots, easy 87 Mike Bravo.
EC21 Yankee Kilo contact Copenhagen approach frequency 119.805. Bye bye.
Approach 119.805, just 1 Yankee Kilos, yeah.
Yeah, we're 1,000 feet, we're 2,000 feet low on the path, so we'll wait here. You can see the VNAV path is coming in, so once it gets a little closer, we'll press profile. And then we'll just go VNAV from then on, so we just gotta watch it a little bit. Sorry, guys. I'll get back to your comments here. Been kind of neglecting you a little bit. Never mind. Got a Ryzen 7. Oh, okay. That's called. There's a version of that. Just look up what's the equivalent of CPU virtualization for Ryzen. Very Sigma. Hey, CFI. When I'm done with my stream, could you what? What do you want? Target. Oh, that's fine. That's just alerting me to the VNAV coming up. Profile. Descent. Yeah, the auto thrust has been reported to me as a bug from a real Fokker pilot. It's way too sluggish on keeping speed, which is kind of annoying. When I'm done with my stream, could you join the VC? I need to ask you a question. You can ask here, Tucker. It's all good. Holy skill issue, bro. The only hard accent to understand on Vastum is Japanese. Nah, man. I made a massive mistake with F28. Forgot to remove the control lock before the takeoff. Well, that's funny. You should have selected little bro. You should have selected little bro smush amateur. You can't. You can't select it.
Sorry, say again the arrival?
There's no next page. This is transition into the star. It doesn't give you an option to do that. There's no next page. You can't go down. There's nothing there.
KLM1279 contact approach frequency 119.805. Bye bye.
19850. KLM 179. Thanks. Or 1279. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. 805. Whoops, there we go. Look at it. Look at it doing its speed. Look at that. All right, we're gonna help it out, guys. We're gonna help it out. Let's put these things back. Ready? Ready for this? Chong. Goodbye, airspeed. Nice knowing you, my friend. Approach KLM 1279, 22 descending 120. KLM 1279. I hate that flight level stuff.
1279, coming approach low identified. Information echoes, current expect straight and approach ILS 04 left. Descend altitude 3000 feet to reach by correction, Budik, coming QNH 1017.
3,000 feet to reach by Budik for KLM 1279. We'll expect straight and 4 left. 12,000 or 3,000 is set. Now look how slow it got, and look how long it takes to add the thrust. All right, we're gonna do this flight level change. What are we at? 20,000. Let's do 280. Actually, no, we'll be fine. We'll leave it on prof. Let's not get more complicated than we need to. We'll leave it on VNAV. It does a pretty decent job of it. The speed's crazy. That's about it. SVM mode is AMD. Yeah, there you go. I got disable AMD V. It says exact. SVM is what you want to disable. SVM mode. All right, I'm gonna skedaddle. Got a desk to build so a new Moza yoke doesn't rip my current desk apart. Nice, nice. You're gonna love it. At least I think you're gonna like it. I just wish it was pendular, and there's no one that makes a force feedback pendular yoke just yet. Unfortunately. Another feature that doesn't work in this aircraft is the ability. Oh, that one didn't work. The ability here.
Pushman 20 Alpha, we're back on the missed approach.
To do a sequence, like sequence the approach with a intercept course, that doesn't work.
Turn right, heading 160 degrees.
It kind of sucks.
3,000 feet and 160. Pushman 20 Alpha.
EC21 Yankee Kilo via Catwood, clear LS approach runway 04 right.
Via Catwood, cleared.
I'm gonna shut my computer and try to disable this. Nice. Give her a go. Give her a go. Hope it doesn't blow.
Gonna get a push. Very good evening. Easy 1 to Bravo Echo, flight level
120 is gonna be next.
Vectors for the ILS.
What ILS
Easy
do you
1
want?
to Bravo Echo, coming approach. Good evening. Identified. Information echoes current
Landing.
vectors ILS approach.
Import.
Left. Descend flight level
4 left.
80.
Oops.
Easy 1 to Bravo Echo, information
Calculate.
Echo, descend to flight level 80, 04 left.
Calculate. Good. Auto brakes low. Takeoff and approach.
Bravo Echo, maintain present heading.
Approach of 121. Is more than fine for me. I'll be good to go. Do we know if the auto throttle is being slow is going to be fixed for before launch? Absolutely no idea. Couldn't tell you.
Climb 1279, I'm 18250 knots or greater, high speed approved below flight level 100.
250 or greater, and we're approved 250 or greater below 10. Thank you so much, KLM 1279. Well, pull fast. Look how long it takes. Go! Add thrust! Oh, it went into flight level change mode. No, don't do that. Don't do that. I just want to adjust my speed. I guess I can't adjust my speed with flight level or with VNAV. I guess I could do it here. Tact mode, speed 330. Nope. 20? Yes, do that. Well, I told it, still won't do it.
Roger, good evening, Alpine 15 Bravo Juliet, 3,400 feet for level 70.
Do it.
I'm 15 Bravo Juliet coming approach to the low
Do it.
identified. Climb flight level 19, proceed to XL.
All right. Well, what we're gonna do is progress. We're 200 feet high, so let's do vertical speed. 1400 a minute. Manual thrust 330.
105 easy. It's 1 kilos here.
Get there quick. Let's see if it adds thrust now. Now it adds thrust. So I don't know why the VNAV it won't increase when I tell it to, but maybe because it was slowing for 250.
84 Mike Bravo coming approach to the low identified.
As we get faster, we're getting more feet per minute. So let's go down at 2,000 feet per minute.
Right.
Speed restrictions are canceled through 10,000. We'll go and throw those lights on. Give them a double ding. Pressurization is checked through 10.
Easy 12 Bravo Echo, fly heading 09, 0 degrees, descend, flight level 60.
It's so slow, but to overspeed it. Look how long it takes. Look how long it takes. I changed 310 like 20 years ago.
Easy 12 Bravo Echo, fly heading 09, 0 degrees,
and then look, speed breaks away. 310 is its speed. This is what it needs to hold.
Fly heading 090, descend flight level 60.
Idle.
Easy 1.
You gonna add thrust, buddy? You gonna add thrust?
Easy 87 Mike.
You gonna add thrust yet?
Descend, flight level 80.
You adding thrust yet?
Easy 87 Mike Bravo.
It just gave up. It's a pretty bad auto thrust system. We'll hold 290 to the marker. But that's been, I think it's been reported.
15 Bravo Mike, correction Bravo Juliet, contact.
Real life, obviously, you just disengage and bring the thrust back, but I wanted to test that out.
127.755 Alpine 15 Bravo Juliet. Thank you.
400 feet high on our descent there. That's fine.
Easy 12 Bravo Echo, descent altitude 4,000 feet, coming QNH 1017.
Descent 4,000 QNH 1017.
Hey Adam, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. We've been approved for high speed.
1279, cleared via Booty, cleared as approach runway 04 left.
Via Booty, cleared ILS 4 left. KLM 1279. We've been cleared below 10 high speed, apparently. 250 does not apply to us anymore, according to the good old ATC. I've never had that happen to me ever. But I'm gonna use it when I get it, my friend.
Descend 5,000, then QNH 1017 easy 87 right Bravo.
What?
KLM 1279, I reduce speed 220 knots or greater until established.
220 knots or greater until established. KLM 1279. This thing is an absolute brick, so I know this looks kind of crazy, but I'm not really worried about slowing down right now.
Approach, very good evening. Again, Scandinavian 541. 5,000, passing 5,800 feet.
541 coming approach to the identified and for correction. Climb flight level 19, 0 proceed direct Odon.
260 approach.
Climb flight level
approach. Land.
For Scandinavian 541.
Look how much of a brick this thing is when it's level. Slows down, not a problem. Honestly, I might. You know what? Let's just see. I like to test this kind of stuff. I want to see how long I can hold this off for. Let's go back to 290. Loke's alive. We should capture this around. Oh, never mind. The glide slope's coming in. So.
Easy 12 Bravo Echo, turn left, heading 070 degrees, cleared as approach runway 22 left, reduce speed 220 knots. Correction, runway 04 right, cleared reduce speed 220 knots.
Turn left heading 070, clear for the alt approach runway 04 right.
Glide slope alive.
Easy 12 Bravo Echo.
Just getting my flight recorder. I forgot I deleted my flight recorder, so I had to
Easy 87 Mike
get it back here.
Altitude 4,000 feet.
And we'll press record. And we'll press camera on.
Easy, 84 Mike Bravo.
There we go.
KLM 1279, I maintain 180 knots or greater until 6 DME. Contact tower on 118.105. Bye-bye.
180 to 6, 105, KLM 1279. Thanks so much for the high speed. Alrighty. Ground is 21,630. Yeah, the auto thrust needs to be adjusted in the autopilot a little bit, but other than that, we're good. We're gonna hold a little bit faster than 180. We're about 1.5 back from that, which means that's at 6 miles. So we'll start slowing it up about now. We'll just program this all the way back to 125 knots. And if you guys are ready, watch this. Ready? I don't even need spoiler. It's already slowing down quite well.
163 easy 28 kilos, yeah.
But we're going to use it. Clunk. Watch the speed. Tower, it's KLM 1279, ILS 4 left.
KLM 129, tower,
Flappy.
hello. Winds variable 2 knots, running 04 left, clear to land, long rollout is approved.
Clear to land and long rolls approved. KLM 1279. Spoilers away, gear down. Flap 15. This thing's a brick, I'm telling you. You can configure this thing in like 2 miles and you'll be configured. No problem. Flap 42. It's an absolute brick. I love it, man. I love these type of airplanes that you can just dirty up last second. The RJ's like that too. Let's go, oh, I just pressed go around mode. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Go back to land mode. Alright, disabled. I forgot that I have, that my go around mode and not my auto thrust disengage button, unfortunately. But it's okay. We'll just hand fly her in. Oh, autopilot re-enabled itself. Out of here.
Evening, easy one to Bravo Echo, just about to establish on runway.
Yeah, my buttons are a little backwards. I have to, my autopilot button disables, but it also re-enables. So I gotta fix that. And then my auto thrust button disengages.
Runway 043.
Not what I expected to do either. That's okay.
Right, easy one to Bravo Echo.
Gears down 3 green. Let's go ahead and try to quickly get our spoiler there is armed, or our speed brake, I should say. Correcting speed, or sorry, correcting height. That's what I meant to say. She does hand fly quite well, people. Especially with the Moza yoke with the profile I'm using. It's quite nice. Flight recorder is recording. Keep the thrust as kind of stable as you can possibly get it. Making just small little inputs here and there. Whatever's needed. A little bit of trim help. Maybe not that much.
100.
See how nose down we are, though? So at 30 feet,
50, 40,
do nothing.
50,
Idle.
20.
Up a little bit in the nose. Just hold her there. Hold her there, hold her there, hold her there. Oh, oh my god, they gotta close the runway down. There's so much butter on it. Manual braking. I know I'm just a nerd. And everyone's cringing, but I don't care. I'm saying it. Now, the thing that I learned from the real Flocker pilot is you can't use more than idle reverse, apparently, and that is to eliminate the clamshell doors cracking. Apparently.
119.805 is 1 to Bravo Echo.
All right, we'll get clear on Alpha here. My gosh, you guys better be using those butter emojis in the chat. I'm going to use them. Tower KLM 1279 is clear, 4 left. Alrighty, flaps are all up. Auto brakes are off. Disarmed.
KLM 1279, taxi Alpha, short of Zulu, cross runway 30.
Alpha, short of Zulu, across 30, KLM 1279. Alpha all the way, crossing 30. Okay, alright, go away. Yeah, you made it, thanks. Thanks for flying. Alright. Where is it? Alpha. Zulu, 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 Zulu. Where the heck is Zulu?
Easy A7 Mike Bravo.
Let's turn the camera off now. And we'll stop our
Easy
recording.
87 Mike Bravo, Tower Morin, confirm runway.
04 right, easy 8, correction, easy 84 Mike Bravo.
Let's get back on the taxiway there.
Confirm easy 87 Mike Bravo.
Oh, I don't see Zulu just yet, but I'll
easy
take a look in
87
there.
Mike Bravo, AFM, sorry.
What a fucking landing. Oof, that was a beauty. Thanks. Beautiful landing. Yeah, that was, I think that's my butteriest landing in this week. And especially in this airplane. I was not expecting that at all. I had it.
1279, contact apron, 1.63.
2163 apron. Thanks so much and have a good rest of your night. KLM 1279. Apron. Let's go ahead and start our APU. Strobe lights can go off from auto. And I missed it. No, we're going to do a replay. Don't worry, my friend. That one we're going to replay. I have it recorded. I still can't find Zulu, but I'm going to go to the other chart map and see if it's in there. All of this airspace just woke up, which is pretty cool. And take this left, and that's going to be Alpha. There's Zulu. Okay, I see it. Apron starts KLM 1279. I'm drawing a blank if we called you or not. We're just crossing 30 now. I think I did call him.
KLM 127. Continue taxi to stand Alpha 21 via Alpha Yankee Lima Juliet.
Alpha Lima, correction, Alpha Yankee Lima Juliet to stand 2-1. KLM 1279.
Scandinavian 5 Whiskey Kilo.
Right, let's go ahead and get GSX up and running.
Scandinavian 5 Whiskey Kilo, taxi via Yankee and Delta, hold short of runway 12.
Taxi Yankee and Delta for holding point.
Yankee is the next left or right turn. We want to take Lima.
Scandinavian 5 Whiskey Kilo, hold short
of left turn
runway
here.
12.
Hold short of 12.
I can't take a left here because there's an aircraft right there, so we'll set the brake, turn my light off, and we'll hold for this guy. At least I don't think I could take a left there. Can I? I don't think so. So we'll wait for that guy to move, and then we'll continue. We'll shut down number 1. The APU's up and running.
And 127 from
Kilo, we're facing west.
Left on Zulu, then Lima,
can we use Mike for Yankee?
Alpha 21.
That was all blocked, but I heard you say Zulu, then they continue on Yankee, then Lima Juliet for 1279.
KLM 1279. Confirm position. Can you talk on Lima Zulu? Sorry, it seems the taxiway is blocked for Yankee, right?
That's confirmed. Yeah, we can do a left turn, but the aircraft's just now moving in front of us as well.
Yeah, it seems to be moving on Yankee. So you turn left on Zulu, then Lima and Juliet for stand Alpha 21.
Okay, continue left on Zulu, then Lima, Juliet, stand 21. That's going to be for KLM 1279.
5 Whiskey Kilo, please hold position. Confirm facing northeast, northwest.
Negative. Yankee 3, according to my chart, is actually... Yeah, I'm facing west.
Scandinavian 5 Whiskey Kilo, then turn left on Mike, and then left on Zulu. Expect taxi to Hold'em Point runway 12.
Turn left on Mike and left on Zulu, and for holding point Delta at for 125 Whiskey Kilo.
Okay, we'll take the next right turn at Lima. That A320 gives way for us. About to be nighttime, but we'll go ahead and just put a little bit of our lights on. The night lighting in this thing is beautiful. This is going to be, basically it's an Airbus regional jet, this thing. It's very awesome, very easy to fly. I think you guys will really enjoy it. Crazy time, put the pancakes in there. Gonna load up the sim now. Nice, yeah, give her a try. Talk with the butter emojis. Okay, now I'm gonna Bob the Builder mode. Thanks, Adam. Thanks, Chef as well. Yeah, I think that's my best landing this week. That was. I'm gonna go flying tomorrow for work, and we'll see if I can do that. RJ's a little hard to land this thing, but give her a try. But yeah, it seems to really work, that strategy. 30 feet idle, 20 feet nose to the horizon, or around 10 even, and then just walk her down from there. Flock her down from there. A little bit nose up here and there. All events, I think, is how I pronounce that. Just subscribe. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that, my friend. Really appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the CFI Club. If you have any questions, let me know. Discord, YouTube, whatever you want.
Scandinavian 5 Whiskey Kilo, continue on XZ and Delta, hold short of runway 12.
Say again.
Scandinavian 5 Whiskey Kilo, I said continue taxi with Zulu and Delta, hold short of runway 12.
Continue taxi via Zulu and Delta, hold short of 12, Scandinavian 5 Whiskey Kilo.
Stand 21 should be coming up right around here. There it is. Cruise in sight. Lights are off. I always forget the way that goes. And TCAS can go TA, or just transponder, sorry. There we go. Weather radar is off as well.
Scandinavian 5 Whiskey Kilo, contact on 118.105. Bye-bye.
118.105 for Scandinavian 5 Whiskey Kilo. Bye-bye.
Not gonna trust those numbers.
Unfortunately, my
yeah, those numbers are like completely off. We'll stop around here. Parking brake is set. APU's taking the load already from the other one. We'll shut down number 2. We'll go ahead and get our beacon light off, seatbelt sign off, fuel pumps off, ropes, and that's about it. We can get our IRSs off. No, that light can stay on. There we go. Unlock our door. Go here. Aircraft. Open the cargo, or open the forward door. And we can attach the jetway. Jetway's on the way, I hope. There we go. Kind of. Maybe. Maybe not. It's pretty far off the line. It was pretty bad parking spot. Ready? There we go. It's hard to tell what's center in this thing. There we go. Now jetway's coming in. Well, we're saying bye. The people are just walking off. Just bye. Splat right in the pavement. There's no jetway. Anyways, that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this so far. That was the Fokker 70.
Copenhagen April, very good. Evening,
Disconnect
easy one
from
to Bravo
VATSIM
Echo
there.
with you, what? I'm not really.
There we go. Now we disconnected. Don't know why it didn't work, but now we disconnected. And get the ground power all up here. Should auto connect. There we go. External power available. External power on. APU off. And that is it. We are now deboarding on the beautiful Fokker F70. This thing's gorgeous, guys. I hope you guys pick this airplane up. A couple bugs here and there, especially the auto throttle and the autopilot and that kind of thing. But for the most part, it works quite well. And I think they are aware of the autopilot problems / auto throttle problems. So we should see that changing very soon. We're going to remove the jetway. We're going to close the door. We're going to set this to takeoff mode. And then we're going to run some replays for you guys. I know you guys like those replays, so we'll do that. Let this aircraft start all up. The engines are huge for this airplane. Look at the size of those engines. Do you fly CPH often? Not really, actually. I haven't been in Copenhagen quite a bit, but I love it. It's a nice airport. It's beautiful. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for subscribing as well. Hope you're having a good night so far. We're getting 50 FPS now? Nice, Jax. Nice. Yeah, that will help you for sure. Can't wait to finally get my hands on it tomorrow. Yeah, it was supposed to come out today, guys, but I don't know why it didn't. They're pushing it to tomorrow, so. All right, let's go ahead and press our replay button here. This was if you guys are just tuning in, we had one of the most butteriest landings of all time. They actually had to close the runway due to the amount of butter that was on there. Real fact. Let me go ahead and get the replay view all sorted for you guys.
Reverse. 60 knots.
I like how everybody I fly with is British. There we go. Set that up. Bring this guy over here. Bring you all the way back over there. Track aircraft. Boop. And we are ready to witness this. Resume. You guys let me know what you think. I think it was a pretty good one. I don't know. I'll make it a little bit brighter. Buttered her down. Sorry, slow to respond here. My night is great. Easy pilots all night, so that makes approach work easy. Oh, nice. You're the approach controller. Thank you so much. Thanks for stopping by. We had a very awesome approach in there, so thank you for the for all the ATC. It was great fun. And we had a great landing. You might have to close 4 left, by the way, Ovlands, because there's been reports of too much butter on there. Joking. I'll stop making that joke. I'm sorry, but might have to put a note down out. Anyways, we'll go over here, give you this kind of cool view here. There we go. Bring it a bit closer. There we go. Look at that. That looks great. This is Flight Recorder. It's free. It's called Flight Recorder, and then the views is Chase Plane. Chase Plane is a payware add-on. That's how I'm doing all the views is Chase Plane with the tracking in the aircraft and all that kind of stuff. I'm manually doing the zoom with my mouse. Going to replay mode here. Needed a tiny bit of left rudder. Can never tell what's center in this thing. It's a really weird aircraft. I can't tell what centerline is too much in this one, for me at least. Even, oh, that's kind of goes in all sims. It's kind of hard to tell. You guys forgot to tell me the sound wasn't up. You guys gotta tell me this stuff. Oh, I'll send the maintenance crew for the runway inspection. Yeah, you better get a lot of water. And she can never get the tracking to work well. It's a nice stream. Yeah, thanks so much. It's just chase plane. Yeah, chase plane does it all by itself. It's really nice. How do you do that view chase plane? I just got it. That was the drone camera, and then I opened the settings of drone camera and I turned track aircraft. So what I do is this. Drone cam. I can move the camera around, come down here and press track aircraft. No worries, Edwin. Beautiful approach, my gosh. Thank you guys all for watching. Appreciate you. Well, guys, don't tell anybody else. I just got news that there's progress on the CRJ update from the powers that be. So I don't know. I have no idea what that even means or where they are in that progress. But hopefully we'll be seeing that aircraft come back soon so we can stream it for you guys. Thanks, 11. Thanks. You landed 4 left, right? Yeah, we did. Left, right. Yeah, 4 left. There's no way. I know. I can't wait for that plane, man. I want that plane so badly. Hope you're having a good day. Hey, Flight Noob, welcome. Thanks so much for stopping by. Yeah, I'm having a good day so far. We're just finishing up our stream and replays into Copenhagen with the beautiful Fokker F70. Screenshot right there. What a grease. Wow. Yeah, that's definitely my best landing in this thing. So my technique is definitely working. I'll be able to make a how to land this aircraft shortly for you guys. So be sure to check that out. That'll be coming out soon. Anyways, guys, we're going to end the replay there. We'll do one last good one. And then we're going to call it a day for now. Thank you guys so much for watching, sticking around as well. Appreciate all you guys being here. We will hopefully be able to get that 727 stream in tomorrow. But then I will have to be leaving for my actual real job to go fly to some people around. So we'll be doing that. But we'll hopefully get the stream tomorrow. So thank you so much for that. We will see you guys on the next time. Go ahead and just make sure that's set up properly. And we're good to go. There we go. All right, guys, let's back this up a little bit. And we'll press play. Low-key, want to see your J200 for MSFS? No, you don't. 4-8 seems to have been the go-around runway tonight. We had like 3 go-arounds. Wow. Well, thank you so much for keeping us fast, by the way, because I kept about 270 or so until 10 and then 220 until 6 miles. And this thing with the speed brake on the back literally just destroys its speed. So it's really awesome. You can dump the gear and flaps and get it down. Plus the speed brakes on the tail are really, really good. See you soon. Thanks to all for joining. We'll end this right now. This is the last replay of the night, and we'll see you next time. Hopefully, pick up the Fokker tomorrow. If you need help starting this airplane tomorrow, there'll be a video out for you at 7 p.m. Eastern. Bye-bye for now.